Yep.
What's up, and welcome back to another review of Rick and Morty. This episode is episode 3 of season 3.
Yep.
Which is titled Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick. Just so y'all know, Pickle Rick.
Greetings.
Pickle Rick.
Yeah, you definitely messed up. iPhone Rick.
No.
But okay, quick rundown of the story. Beth, Summer, Morty,
And Rick was supposed
And
to
Rick.
go to
was supposed to go to a family meeting.
family therapy.
Family therapy, yeah.
Because Morty was peeing in school. He was like peeing himself in class, and Summer was huffing. What was it? Enamel.
Yeah, enamel.
So, that was Beth's reason for wanting to go, but Rick didn't want to go, so he turned himself into a pickle, and he had a syringe placed above himself with a scissors placed on a string that the syringe was hanging on with a timer. And no one saw it until the end of their whole conversation of Rick being a fucking pickle. And Morty was like, "Hey, why is there a syringe right up there, right above where you're laying?"
Totally read him up.
Read them all out. So then, Beth took the syringe because Rick made it seem like he lied to say that's not why he turned himself into a pickle. Which, lo and behold, that's why he turned himself into a pickle, and then everything went downhill.
Yeah, so he doesn't end up going to the therapy session.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, after Beth takes the syringe, which is supposed to turn him back into a man, he's stuck in a pickle, and then a cat comes in. The cat knocks him off the table. It starts to rain. Rain tosses him down the sewer, and this is the part of the episode where it starts to get really, really creepy and serious and dangerous as well, because there's a pickle. He manages to kill a roach, take over the roach's brain, manipulate it to take over more roaches, to eventually take over a rat and to transform.
I don't think he really took over the rat. He just killed the rat.
He killed the rat, took the rat parts, and added onto his pickle.
And then he made a whole Terminator suit, a whole Gundam suit.
He definitely did. After fucking up all the rats.
Like the purge suit. He made it like that. A pickle purge suit. And then he tried to leave and he went through the drain, but he ended up going through like a mafia. I don't know. It was like a government agent's fucking toilet.
It wasn't cleared up what exactly it was.
Yeah, he said it was a fucking toilet. He had to kill all the people first. It was 34 of them? Plus the 3 guys in the room. Or 2 guys in the room, the leader and the guy on the computer. So it's 34 of them. He killed all of them. Like all of them. At first he only killed 2. He said, "I just want to be let out." And those guys killed themselves. But they tried to track him to kill him. So he killed everyone except for the leader. And the leader said, "It's okay. I'll let you go. You can leave now. The doors are open." He said, "No, I'm coming to kill you now." It was funny. This
episode definitely showcased how dangerous Rick is by just his mind power. Because he bit himself with pickle juice to get everywhere. Then the roaches came and he just took over everything, stabbed himself in his brain with something to control everything.
Nothing can stop that. Rick is the only thing that can stop Rick.
And he made a laser out of batteries.
Oh, yeah.
When he got into the facility that wasn't cleared up what exactly it was, he got in, he made a laser from the batteries, and he just was killing everything.
And he was, the leader let go of a prisoner they had. Jaguar. And he let go of Jaguar to try and kill Rick. But they ended up, I guess you can say, making an alliance. So they both escaped at that.
I noticed something by the end of this episode that Rick was building friends.
Yeah.
Because during this whole episode, I was wondering where's Bird Person and his girlfriend Terry.
I know. Oh yes, she took over him.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is that her name, Terry?
Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy. Haven't seen her since the first episode, at the ending of the scene.
Yeah.
Where Tammy and Bird Person, because they're out to get Rick, and at the wedding they kill all of Rick's friends.
Everybody.
So Jaguar is
all he got.
Yeah, a new friend, a new buddy.
Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. But another thing that got cleared up, if you guys watched the last video, you would see that we spoke about the intro and how they were in the grand piano and the thing was coming down to kill them, and they were talking. I said I wanted to see what they said, but they show that at the end of the episode. You know how they have after, I guess you can say, after credit scene.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed that Jaguar came and saved them. It's funny.
Yep.
Funny that happened.
Definitely. And again, we don't know the villain who's trying to kill them. What's his name? Crochet or something? Forgot his name. But anyways, we go into the therapy session where by the end of the episode, we definitely got some progression with everyone getting their feelings out.
Yeah.
And I do think that it worked for Beth and Rick.
I don't really think so.
You know, I think it's a start.
I don't think they really made progression. See, I think Beth and Rick made progression with each other. However, I don't think Beth made progression with herself because she wasn't trying to listen to nothing that Morty or Summer were saying, and they wanted to go back to the therapist, but Beth it just seems like she doesn't want to. She was very, I guess you could say, reluctant throughout the whole therapy session. It was, I don't know, but she made a little bit of progress with Rick.
A tiny bit.
I'll say that.
It's a nice start. Yeah, yes, with Rick, but not the kids.
I don't think they had a bad relationship to start with, though. I think Rick is bad for the relationship.
Yes.
Rick is the issue
Definitely
of the family. But
definitely bad.
without Rick, there's no Rick and Morty, so we need him there.
And by the end of the episode, they definitely were still ignoring Rick and Summer, Morty and Summer. While they're in the back seat when Rick turned back into a human, they were still ignoring him.
And they went out for drinks.
Both of them. I forgot to mention that I knew Rick would probably smell like shit this whole episode.
Yeah, because he was in the sewers.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of shit.
A whole lot of shit.
The biggest thing that he picked out tonight was Morty picked up the therapist's book and he said, "Ew, someone's eating shit in the book."
Yeah.
And then the therapist at the end of the session said, "If you guys know anyone that eats poop, let me know."
What's his name was? The teacher. What's his name?
The principal?
No, not Principal Vagina. The teacher, the black teacher. The math teacher. With you don't know me. Him. He was eating shit because before they went in, they said, "Oh, you guys eat shit too." He said, "We didn't say anything about eating shit." He tried to leave. That was one of the funny parts of the episode. Yeah, that happened.
Probably.
I just missed that. But him, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name too.
Fuck
that guy. When he's like, "I gotta give him Morty AIDS." I know one thing. I'm gonna give him Morty AIDS.
That's an inception.
But yeah, he also mentioned that Doofus Rick eat poops as well.
Yeah, Doofus Rick eat shit. So since they said that, I was like, Doofus Rick eat shit. Anything else?
I think that's about it for the episode.
Yeah.
I think the episode's more. I don't know how to put it. I would say
it was funny.
It was funny, but kind of a filler like, because where Rick ended up in the toilet made no sense at all.
I don't think it was filler because of the whole conversation that the therapist had with Rick after he first came in as a pickle and he sat down. And she said all the stuff that she said. And that made a lot of sense. And then he said what he said, and that made a lot of sense too.
But who was Jaguar? What facility did he came in?
I don't know, but I feel like we're going to find out. And if we don't find out, we probably won't find out. Because we don't know where a lot of people came from. Like Bird Person, Squanchy, Tam. Not really Tammy. We kind of know about Tammy, but not really.
If you sum it up like that, it'll make sense. You don't know where his other friends came from.
Yeah. But I thought we were going to find out. But I think he's going to be a recurring character. However, I did notice this. I know last 2 seasons they had the same like intro, or I guess you say theme song. So everything that happened in the theme song didn't happen in the show, like the pregnant Gary and stuff, and still the Cthulhu baby. So, but that's still there, so that still might happen. However, they did do the grand piano one, so I wonder if they're gonna do all of them this season. They might. Probably. You never know. And if not, I mean, I just want to see which ones they do and which ones they don't do. They're probably not gonna. No, I got them down for doing a Pornhub one.
What about the mole rats? Remember when he's coming up out the ground with the drill?
Yeah, they didn't do that one.
We didn't see that one either.
Yeah, we didn't see that one. But I feel like they know that we're onto them, so I think they're gonna do all of them.
Yeah. If we missed anything, definitely let us know in the comment section what we missed in this episode. Is that it?
I would say that's it.
Yeah, that's about it for this episode. Definitely funny. Enjoyed it.
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick.
He was really a fucking pickle. He said, "Why did you turn yourself into a pickle?" So I don't see why anyone would turn themselves into a pickle. The only reason someone would turn themselves into a pickle is because they can't turn themselves into a pickle, which they can't. I don't know.
It definitely made sense in the long run.
Kinda, yeah.
It definitely did. But it was definitely an enjoyable episode for a Sunday night.
Yep. I say so.
But most of all, I'm happy that it wasn't like postponed.
Yeah.
Postponed.
I don't think it will be.
But yeah, that's it for this review. See you guys on the next review. Yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, definitely let us know what you guys think down in the comment section.
You don't know, mate.